I am Dharmishta Prajapati. Today we will learn lesson number 2, Access 2013, Design View Queries, Forms and Reports. Introduction. In this lesson we will learn about how to create a table in Design View, how to create a query, how to make a report. In this lesson, give some new words. On the basis of these words, we can learn these lessons. So words are datasheet view, design view, row, field selector, field name, data type, primary key and query. So first one is datasheet view, the view in which you can enter and modify the data in the table. Design view, the view in which you can modify the structure of the table. Row and field selector, the grey box at the left end of each row in a field definition area when table structure is displayed in the design view. Now field name, the name assigned to a field that appears as a column heading in the first row of the database table. Now next one is data type, a property that restricted entries in a field to a specific type of data. Means here you can set a data type for particular field name. Now primary key, a primary key, a field or combination of fields that uniquely identify a records. Means by using this we cannot insert a duplicate record in a table. Now query, a method of getting answer to a question about the data. That means query. A table in MS Access can be created in two ways, using datasheet view and design view. In this lesson we can learn design view, how to create a table in the design view. The design view gives us a more control in setting the property for table, forms, etc. You can create a table in design view, but data can be added only in datasheet view. So remember this point, whenever you insert a record, you have to open datasheet view. Then after you can insert a record in datasheet view. Now form. Form can provide an easy to use method for entering and editing a data for those who are not familiar with the Access. Means any user can insert a record in a table by using the form. Query. Query allows you to select data from a table or tables as per your requirement. They allow you to change or rearrange data and then use it as source for forms and reports. Reports gives us data in printed friendly format. Means we can get a printout from this report. Now, creating table in design view. To add more tables to the database, click a create tab in the table group, and there are two ways create a table. First one is click the table button to open a table in datasheet view, and second one is click the table design button to open the design view. Here we use a second one option, design view. When you click on design view, you can see a two-part of table design screen. First one is field definition grid and second one is field properties pane. Field definition grid, it allows us to specify the field name and data types for the table. And field properties pane, it allows us to enter more details for each field like field size, etc. The top half of the table design page consists of the following. Here given 4 main columns. First one is field selector. Click on any field selector to select a field. You can insert a row above the selected field, delete a row, or drag a row up or down to reposition the field in the table. The field selector box also identifies the primary key field of the tables by displaying the primary key icon. We can also see that the icon of primary key for identify which field has a primary key. Now field name. Here you list the field name for the table you want to create. Now third one is data type. Here you specify the type of data the field can contain. When you add a new field in a design view, it is by default assigned the short text data type. So whenever you insert a field name, you can see there by default data type is short text. You can also set another data type as per requirement. Now description, it can contain optional description of the field. Here you can insert additional information about the field name. Here given the figure about design view, you can see field selector, field definition grid, field properties pane, field name, data type and description. Now, setting the primary key. How we can set a primary key in particular field? Primary key field contain unique data for each record. There are two ways to setting a primary key. Here we discuss first one is select the field to be set as a primary key. Then click a primary key in the tools group on the design tab. Now another way is that right click the field selector of the column that will be a primary key. Then select the primary key for the context menu. In this way we can also set a primary key in particular field. Now second one is removing primary key. To remove the primary key, click primary key in the tools group or in the context menu. In this way we can remove a primary key from the field. Now to add lookup field. Lookup field is a field with a list of value from which user can choose the desired value. Means here no need to type any value, you just select a value from the list and insert in the table. Here we learn how to create a table. First of all click on blank database, then create a database. See, then here we click on create tab. See, here given two options for making a table, but here we select table design view. So click on table design view. See, table design view. Then this is the design view of table, field name, data type and description. Here we insert a field name EMP ID, then set its related data type short text. See, click on this, you can see the drop down menu. Here we select the data type short text. Now second field name is EMP name. EMP means employee name. Then set the data type short text. Now third one is EMP salary. Here we set data type number, because here we will insert numerical data. Now last one is EMP department number. Here also we set a data type number. Click on this, we can see a drop down menu, then select that number. Now next step is to set a primary key. Here given a gray area that is called field selector. Here we select the first row EMP ID, right click on it, you can see the context menu and select the primary key. Here we can see the icon of primary key. Then after close the design view, then click on yes, then give the proper name of the table. Here given the name of table EMP information, then click on OK button. Now next step is click on EMP information. You can see a table, then insert one by one record. So first record is E001, then insert employee name, then insert employee salary, then employee department number, then next one E002, then employee name, then employee salary, then department number, then third one 3, Now employee salary, then EMP department number. In this way we can generate a table. Here we will learn how to create a lookup field in a particular column. So see, first of all click on a column. Here given small triangle, click on this. You can see drop down menu and click lookup and relationship option. Now lookup wizard dialog box appear. Click on second one option, then click on next button. Now here we insert a value for making a list. Here we insert capital A, B and C. Then click on next button. Now here given the proper name of the field. Here we insert a grade. Now click on finish button. So you can see here a grade. Then click in a second row. You can see a list. Click on this. Then see a list. Select any one value. Select value will be inserted. So in this way we can create a lookup field.